we're talking about why it's important to do research for a job search. One of the reasons why it's important to do research for a job search is because there are so many employers out there and there are so many candidates looking for jobs that one way to distinguish yourself from the competition is to have a good, solid understanding of what the employer's mission is. So in addition to researching employers on their actual website, there are other tools that will also help you do research. One of the programs that we promote at Career Services is called Glassdoor. Glassdoor is found on our website on the main page, and what Glassdoor does is they go out and interview former employees to determine what they felt it was like working for the company.
When online researching, you want to make sure that you go to the company's website and look at their mission statement. Their mission statement says everything that you want to know about the company. Also look around for job opportunities. You want to look at different things on the website, research, write it down, be well acquainted with it. So when you get to the interview process and your interviewer asks, what did you like about the company or what do you know about the company, you will be well informed and well equipped to know what's going on in the company.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me. So sexy it hurts, and I am too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. And I am too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party, the way I'm disco dancing. I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk. Yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk.
Someone with a posture, sitting straight up, honestly, someone that looks confident, that doesn't have a lot of nervous movements of the hand. I mean, hands can be expressive, but not, fidgeting. I look, believe it or not, I do look for a well-groomed person. I don't need, a fancy suit and tie or a fancy suit, just, well-dressed, nails groomed, their hands. In terms of what they have to say, of course, I want to know about their skills, if they meet the skills that we're looking for. But I also, one thing that I really do not like is people who ramble on, who go on and on and on and on and just, you just want them to get to the point. I like people to be succinct, to the point, and answer the question. I know that sometimes interview questions can be very abstract. Describe what was your greatest achievement? And, people should say, well, I'm very proud of this because I did this, I accomplished this, and I accomplished it, and this is how I accomplished it, and so forth. But I mean, this long story, drawn out, that they're sometimes you can tell they're making it up at the moment. If it's an entry-level position, maybe somebody out of college, I like to see somebody that has worked through college, and whose extracurricular activities go beyond, the social stuff, the Greeks and the this, that they've actually done something for the community, something for their school, something that has helped them grow as an individual. Then after that, that's sort of the first cut. Then the interview to me is very important. I want someone to project confidence, that even if they don't know everything about the job, that I can teach them. They're going to be a quick learner, and I can rely on them to go out on their own, that I don't constantly need to be watching them because they may say something inappropriate or they may just carry on. So, and smiling is important too, of course. I want them to be warm. I want them to be friendly, but not, not dropping jokes or whatever. Confidence, portray an air of confidence,
Well, through working at Company A, I found myself in a variety of situations. One time, my manager actually came in and mentioned that we were going to have a merger with one of our affiliates in Hong Kong. I actually oversaw everything from the boardroom meetings to the information sessions, and even helped with the affiliate company directly. I smell nice. My managers would say I'm someone who takes care of what needs to be done. Rarely do I ever have to go out of my way to seek managerial guidance to perform my duties, and will work diligently and with others as needed to perform the duties that were given to me. I actually took time out of my work schedule to learn accounting to help whenever we had one of the public accountants come in to help with the company, and he managed to get everything filed within 2 days of the deadline. So what is your greatest weakness? I guess I'd have to be I hate working with people. And for people, actually. Sometimes I slack off when no one's looking.
No.
That's it. I admit there are times where I can get a little impatient when working with others. Sometimes if they're withholding information that I need to get the job done, I can get arguably a little irritated. Though, a lot of times what I've done is prior to the work we do together, I'll have everyone sit down just to make sure we're all on the same page and understanding what assignments need to be done. If the issue still persists, I'll sit down with the member privately and we'll talk it out and get things run over smoothly.
Wow, Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Sir Bossman here. And if any of you guys are wondering what you should do after the interview, here's a couple of steps that'll help you along the way. First, show that you're still interested. This can be as simple as giving them a call, sending an email, maybe even a friendly text. Something to let them know that you still have the enthusiasm you did when you were in the interview. Another tip is further context. Perhaps you can sit down, have coffee with them, talk about, well, what am I going to be doing after I get hired? Are there going to be any training sessions? Am I going to have to sit down with any of my other employers? Is there anything that I need to do specifically to get ready for when I do get hired, if I get hired? Of course, thank you note always helps too. Always be sincere and humble, but don't be so humble that they're like, this guy, I don't know. Frankly, we don't need a suck-up. We need someone who can do the job. Just make sure that what you do is say simple things like, thank you, I really appreciate the opportunity that you gave me, I appreciate what you've done. I mean, but don't be so over the top, you know? Of course, the powerful follow-up letter. This is pretty simple. All you really need to do is send no more than a page, probably, of just simple things like, just a reminder, I'm still interested, I got in contact with HR, I know what they want me to do, and I'm just really, once again, very happy you gave me this opportunity. And then always contact your references. If you don't do this, then they probably won't even know who you are. Say they finally get down to the last 2-3 people, and you're one of them, and now they're comparing, like they're actually reading your resume for one, and they're going into it and picking it out one by one, like this guy does this, he's done this, he's worked here, he worked for our competitor. I mean, things like this show that, you're capable, but unless anyone at the work knows you, you probably still won't get hired.
That's my money. This is bullshit.
Sorry, sir, we don't have enough in our budget.
Oh, really? That's cute.